slaap aan.
Hey there, everybody. Today we're going to be doing this is going to be a kind of a cool episode. We're going to be doing another chicken recipe, but we're going to be doing Jacques Pepin's chicken Galantine recipe, which entails us completely deboning this chicken, stuffing it, and then trussing it up and then baking it. So it's a really cool recipe. So stick with us and I'll show you exactly how I do that process. Alright, so contrary to what you might think, there's actually not a lot of cutting that's going on here during the deboning process, but we've got a nice big healthy chicken here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little snip here of the neck here. The first thing we have to do is take out the wishbone. The wishbone is located right here. Well, to do that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to slice down there. I'm going to slice down right over here as well. You can feel it there. Use my thumb. There you go. And when you do that, it might actually break open, which is what it did here. One second. If that happens to you, what I tend to do is use a paper towel for some more friction there, better grip. There's part of it right there. It's going to go right in stock. And there's the other one right there. That part came out. So now that I've got that done, that just helps with getting the separating that when you're carving it. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out my wings, and I can see the joint is right there. It comes right through there, and we can do more of that later on. But I'm just going to put that in the stock. Right there, same situation. Boom. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my knife here and I'm going to slice down the back of the chicken here. I'll see why in just a moment. Okay. Put this back over. And now when I start to deal with, you can feel exactly where the joint comes in and touches the carcass here. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to carve that out. Go. I'll do that to the other side as well. And I keep pulling until get to the oyster there. There you go. That's simple. That's simple, everyone. There you go. There's the first part of it. Okay, so I still have to remove this bone here and this one over here. We'll take care of that in a little bit. The next big thing that we need to tackle here is these bones right here, and those really aren't done through. Those are actually done through scraping down the meat there. I'll show you how that's done here. And once you get to the joint there, you're going to cut around it again. There it is. There you go. Alright, so now we don't want to, we got the bone all the way to there. So now we don't want to break that necessarily. We don't want to cut that because we don't want to shrink, so pull that out. And there, that's a completely deboned chicken. All right, we're gonna do the same thing over here. We're gonna do the same thing over here. Once again, we've got a completely deboned chicken here. The next thing, all I gotta do now is just take out this guy right here. I'm gonna do that with using the same kind of method. Short sleeve there. Okay. Alright, there we go. And now we have some gaps here because we're missing our fillets here. I'm going to use a knife here. I'm just going to use my thumb here. That right there. there is a lot of extra meat on here, but this is all going to be used for stock, so I'm not really too worried about it. My best to clean that up, but all right. So that, and now what I do is I will go like that. So you have one firm base of chicken. Now what I'm going to do at this time is I'm going to stop here, wash my hands, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I make my stuffing, okay? Thank you very much. Alright, so I'm making a stuffing just out of apple, mushrooms, and jalapeno. The thing is, you could do this with just about anything you would like. Onions is really good. Spinach, Jacques always uses spinach, I think. I'm using apple here as well. In a moment, I'm going to show you how I stuff it and how I truss it up. All right, so we've got our chicken here. We've got our chicken deboned, ready to go. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my stuffing and I'm going to start to stuff my bird here. One of the things that is really important is to really stuff those chicken legs. They're now hollow. There's no bone in there anymore, so we really want to stuff those as much as you can in there, okay? That's kind of the fun of the whole thing. Do that over here as well. Just jam that in there. Okay. Okay, there you go. A little more over here. And now what we're going to do, we're going to fold this down like this, just like that. Okay, and then the same over on this side. And then what we're going to do is flip this guy over here, okay? Take my string here. I'm going to that. There you go. All right. Salt and pepper the outside. I'll be right back with our frying pan. We're going to show you how I put it in the oven, and we'll see you in just a moment. All right, so I put a little salt here, pepper, and I'll put some olive oil on the top here. And I have got my oven preheated to 370 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm gonna pop this guy in there, and it should take about I've been doing it for about an hour now. Jacques Pepin, he will sear the outside before he does that. What I tend to do is I'm gonna put this in for 20 minutes, flip it, and then I'm gonna do 2 more flips at 10 minutes each. So I'll see you back here in 20 minutes. All right, everyone, it's been about another 20 minutes here. See our chicken's looking starting to darken up a little bit here. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll it over again here. We are going to set it back in the oven to cook for another. We'll see how we're looking here. I'm probably going to put it in there for another 15 minutes and see how we're looking in 15. All right, so check it out. We've got our chicken here. It's at 157 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, look at the color on that skin. It's delicious looking. Look, what we're going to do here, we're going to let this we're going to let it rest for a little bit to carry over on temperature. We wanted to get to 165 degrees Fahrenheit, but we'll let you know when we do that. And the next thing we'll see is us carving this thing open and giving it a taste. Thank you very much. So what we've done here, the chicken's rested for quite some time now, and it's definitely hit its temperature here of 165. I pulled it off. What I'm doing now is I'm just untrussing it, getting all the strings off here. Right. And now what we're going to do, excuse me, is we are going to take a little slice here, just give it a taste test here. You can see here we've got our apples and chicken in there roasting away. See here we've got our beautiful chicken galantine here. I'm going to show you what that looks like. No. So moist. It's so delicious. Oh my goodness. The chicken flavor is so good. It's just such a pure flavor. Wow. Gotta go for a second taste here. I truly hope that everyone here can check out what Jacques Pepin is doing with his chickens, and what an inspiration. I've learned a lot from that man. I hope everyone is doing well, and hope everyone can try this delicious dish. Let us know in the comments how you feel about it, and thank you very much, and happy cooking.